Alright, Sunday morning, starting to brew. Got water in the mash tun, 15 gallons. Circulating. Got the liquid tank filled. 15 gallons, and we got the gas on. So I'm going to crush the grain. We have the grain mill set up here, and we'll be crushing some grain in a few minutes. We need 55 pounds of grain, so I'm going to start that soon. Alright, we're going to start the process of grinding the grain. That's the mill. We're going to put in 55 pounds, so we have like 10 pounds of Vienna, we got 10 pounds of Munich, we got 55 pounds here of Pilsner grain. So we'll start off with these grains here, put them in, and finish up with the Pils grain. It should be a total of 55 pounds altogether. Alright, this is what the grain looks like before it's actually crushed. Whole kernels, and it goes through the mill, and we're crushing it up. Now, important that it doesn't get crushed up too fine, because then it gets stuck in the mash tun. We have a stuck sparge, and that's a pain. So we got the mill set correctly, and that's a good cut for the grain. Alright, we got the grain all crushed. This here. Alright, right now we're waiting for the water in the liquid tank to heat up to like 130 degrees. Where it is now. And it's circulating through the tube in there. Come up, then we can go in at about 125 degrees, 130. Alright, we got the 55 pounds of grain in the mash tun, and the temperature right now is 128 degrees, so we gotta let this sit for an hour. This is the protein rest, and it's actually circulating right now. You can see it, the water is circulating. Actually, the work is 60 minutes, then we'll raise the temperature up probably to about 142, and then let that sit for another half to an hour. Alright, we're still mashing here, we're almost done. Temperature of the liquid is around 152, and we're checking for starch conversion now. And we do that by putting iodine in a test cup, and if it turns black, there's still a lot of starch. Right now it's pretty good, so maybe another half an hour or so we'll be done with mashing. And we'll be able to put it in the boil pot and continue. Alright, we finished mashing, so now we're doing batch sparging. So the water that's in the liquid tank is being pushed onto the top of the grain, and now I got the valve switched, so right now it's coming, the liquid is coming to the pipe, and then it's coming into the boil pot. So we're filling up the boil pot and that's it. So the process now is to get the grain washed and then the wort into the boil pot. Now you can see the wort's coming up on the screen. And once we get enough liquid in here, then we'll turn on the flame and start boiling. Alright, the boil part's starting to fill up. Turned on the gas. And we're continuing to sparge. This water drops down in here. We're going to add more fresh water to the top, fresh hot water, and continue to sparge. Alright, we're almost finished with the sparging. Water's down, you can see the grain. And what we're doing now is we're getting the pumping into here. You can see this is the boil pot. There's like 23 gallons in here now. The runoff is still good. And we'll see if we can get 24 gallons in here. We'll be able to probably get 20, 22 gallons of beer. Good drinking beer. Alright, we're in the boil pot, and it's a vigorous boil right now until the protein burn off, and then we'll put the hops in. We got another, once the hops go in, we got a 90-minute boil. There's 25 gallons of wort in here. We'll get maybe 22. Alright, boil's completed. Got to show you this at the beginning, but this is the piping going to the cooler, the chiller that's going to chill the wort that's been boiling, and it's going to go through this double coil system. There's an inner coil that the liquid from the boil tank goes through, and then an outer coil that cold water runs through. So it's counterflow. That means we're having hot water going in this way, and it's going through the tubing, and we have cold water going this way, going through the outside of the tubing and coming out, and then the wort that's coming out of this end and going to the pump, and the pump is pumping it into the fermenter. So the process chills the water down pretty cool. Sometimes depends on the water temperature coming from the city. If it's a little on the high side, then we just put some chilling blocks in the fermenter to chill it out. But it works pretty good. And the valving system turns on and off, so I can clean it, I can sanitize it. And that's the chiller. That's what chills it down. Alright, this is the fermenting room. In here we got a air conditioner that's gonna keep the temperatures like in the 50s. So this is the fermenter. And today we got like almost 23 gallons. Looks pretty good. Tastes pretty good. Gravity is pretty high, 1.092. Put the yeast in here. Hopefully we'll have some good activity by tomorrow. We'll keep an eye on it. Lagering takes a little bit longer than ale, but it should be okay. So the temperature in here now. We'll see what happens. Keep updated. It's the other fermenters that we're not using.